Hey guys, I've just finished my reading sprint on my live. I did an earlier one today and I've got quite a bit done. I've read about 70 pages, which was quite nice. I did 3 sprints. I'm going to do another live later today as well, so I'm going to get more read. But really liking where this is going. Oh my goodness, when I was reading it, it was really intense. So much was going on, but now it's kind of calmed down a little bit. We're going to see where it's going to lead on the next bit. So that's kind of where I'm up to on my Kingdom of Ash book. Me and Cam are going to go and figure out what we want for dinner. We're not really sure what we want yet, so gonna go do that. And then, yeah, everyone was talking about Chinese in the chat, and now we really want a Chinese. I don't know if we will or not, but yes, very excited. We also need to see if we can do a food shop either today or tomorrow as well. Should we do that tomorrow morning? We'll do a food shop tomorrow morning, I think. It's raining too, so it's better than going out. So we'll do that tomorrow, and I need to tidy up as well because we've got people coming round, so gonna do that as well. Hey everyone, I'm in my living room today, bit of change of scenery. So we don't always go in here because in the winter it's very, very cold and it's expensive to run the heating in every single room. So we just kind of don't go in our living room. But I'm in here today, we've got people coming around very soon and I'm just chilling. I've got Kingdom of Ash, Cam's just having a shower, getting ready. So I thought I would get you guys to chill with me, and I'm going to pop you down and you can do a little reading with me. Guys, Cam had the idea of doing a flat tour so I can show you guys what our flat's like, so let's go do that. So we've got this chair here that we actually got from someone that we dog sit for. She was giving it away, so we've got that, and I just put a blanket over it because it needs kind of upholstering, as you can see sort of in the mirror. It's got like an old sort of material, but it's very comfy. Then we've got our Harry Potter shelf. Let's have a little look at moving that. Ooh, wrong way. There we are. Our Harry Potter shelf there, and then we've got Cam's Lego. We've got our TV just there. This print here is so cute. My parents got it for me for Christmas, for me and Cam, and it's just adorable. I can't wait to put it up. I really want to go Santorini, so yeah, that's why they got me that. I've always wanted to go. Then there's me and Cam when we went Iceland. How cute. We've got a picture up there that my parents got me last year as well. It's got like a design in it and it's in a leaf. It's so cool. Yeah, and then we've got just like a little seat area here that I've just kind of put there. We've got an outside bit, which is a bit boring. We've got our sofa here as well. Got our kitchen. I cleaned it up yesterday, so it's looking smart. Then we've got Cam's shelves as well, and he's got his little mini one as well here. There's his books, so that's Cam's. Then we've got his like desk area. He's Daniel Ricciardo, he's a massive Daniel Ricciardo fan, just so everyone knows. And his desk, it's a bit of a mess at the moment. He's been doing his uni work, so. Then we've got my side of my desk. I was doing my hair this morning, and then we've got my bookshelves. There's my ring light that I always use. The picture Cam got me for our anniversary. So this is my side. Just ignore the paint splatches on the wall. They were from the people that lived here before us. And then, yeah, they never fixed it, so just ignore that. And then there's my bookshelves, basically. And we've got our bed here too with all of our teddies on there. So that's kind of like a lowdown of our flat. Obviously I haven't shown you the toilet, but it's a toilet, so it's not that interesting. We have our outside area as well, which I'll show you. just now. Then we've got our outside area. Need to clean, obviously. It's kind of been left there all Christmas. Our lights fell down, which is really annoying. And that bucket is not ours. I don't know where that's come from. So yeah, don't know how that's got there. So our plan is to clean the outside area up for the summer because we've just kind of left it as it is over winter, and then we're going to clean it all up, and then it's our own little area as well. Like, no one else can use it apart from us. So it's going to be nice in the summer so I can go out there and read and chill. And yeah, we need to get some cushions for the chairs actually. We were going to do it last summer and then we didn't, but we do plan to. So I am going to go and read a bit more of Kingdom of Ash while I wait for our guests to arrive. And then I will update you guys kind of like when they've gone, and I can kind of talk again with you. I am planning to do a bookshelf tour because it was requested on my TikTok live. So I will show you guys my bookshelves properly later today. I'm very excited. It is Sunday today, and last night I didn't actually end up recording anything else after our guests left. Me and Cam were a bit tired. We ended up watching an episode of Dexter Original Sin. Recommend. I'm actually really enjoying the series. If anyone's not watched Dexter, go watch it. It's also Cam's favourite show. We both ended up falling asleep, so yeah. And then today what we're gonna do is we're heading out and we're gonna go into town, look at some bookstores, pop into Waterstones. There is another bookshop that's sort of new that's opened up. I can't remember the name of it, but we're gonna go there, have a little look around. And then I'm going to do a bookshelf tour as well for you guys later on, just so you guys can see like my bookshelves and everything on them, and I'll go through that with you. We are back from town and we went to the new bookstore that opened. Unfortunately, they don't allow any pictures or videos to be taken. So I couldn't get any, unfortunately, which is a bit of a shame because they had some really nice classic books in there. I don't know why they don't allow it, but yeah, it's a bit of a shame really. But we went to Waterstones, had a little look around. It was really nice, made a funny video for my TikTok. And then we also went to the Works and I got this book, and it's called Immortal Longings, and it says Win or Die. And it was £3.50, so nice and cheap, you know. But I thought it just looked really interesting. So on the back it says, 5 years ago, Princess Calla vowed to tear down San-Er's monarchy. First she killed her parents, now her sights are set on her uncle, the remaining reclusive king. The only way to reach him is to enter his deadly games and be crowned the winner by his hand. I don't know, but even the cover looks so cool. I don't know, I was just drawn to it and I just thought it'd be really fun to read. If anyone else has read this, let me know. It's by Chloe Gong. It covers it there, but it says it on the back. So if anyone else has read this or heard of it, let me know how it is. It does. Cam's just said it sounds a bit Squid Gamey. It actually does. It sounds like that mixed with the games. Kind of reminds me of like Hunger Games. So like mixed together with Squid Game, it kind of gives that vibe. But yeah, I think the red on the cover just kind of drew me to it. Now, I am going to show you guys my bookshelves because I'm very excited about this. I have been wanting to show you guys and someone requested it on my live, so let's get on with it. Hey everyone, I am kind of angled a bit lower down. It's kind of hard to angle it so you can kind of see my shelf, but I'm going to start with this bottom shelf here, go through it with you. So it's all of my like sort of paperbacks that I kind of just randomly have. I've just found some like little bits on my shelf as well. So I keep everyone's Amazon notes that they send me. So I've literally just got like a bunch of Amazon notes. Then I've got a load of stickers and a bookmark there and a bracelet that I actually got from a blind date with a book. So there's a load of stickers in that one. I found a random bookmark that I think I got from like Waterstones or something. Then I've got some art that I got sent. This was for A Fire in the Sky, this book here. Very pretty artwork. I've got some more artwork from another book I was sent as well for The Crown, If the Crown Fits, sorry. I've got Lauren Roberts' autograph, so I did used to have it with the books, but it kept falling off the shelf, so I kind of kept it away. And then I won this as well in a book that I got sent as well, and it's just like a postcard, but it's a penguin one, and I think it's so cool. Yeah. So for the books, let's have a look what we have. So we've got the Two Twisted Crowns series. Now this I was given to by Cam for my book advent calendar cart. I'm really excited to read this. I've heard such great things about this series, and someone I work with is currently reading it, and he said the first one's good. So yeah, you've got One Dark Window and Two Twisted Crowns. You've got the Twin Crowns series, the 3 books. Ooh, I nearly dropped them. The Twin Crowns series, the 3 books here. I got sent from Books to Door literally like months and months ago, like last year, and I still haven't got around to reading them, but I'm excited because I do want to read these, and I know they're like YA, and they're written by 2 authors, I believe. Yeah, Catherine Doyle and Catherine Webber. So I think that's going to be quite interesting to read books that are written by 2 people. I think Soph was reading them recently as well. Then we've got The House Witch and the Enchanting of the Hearth, and The House Witch and the Charming of the Solstice. So these 2, again, I think Cam got me them, didn't you? So I got the first one and Cam got me the second one for my book advent calendar. And yeah, they are a little bit quite floppy, as Cam mentioned to me. They are very floppy. These 2 I do want to get round to reading. I might leave them to like October time because I witch and I feel like Halloween vibes. Then we've got God Killer, which I have actually read. Love this book. I actually have got Sunbringer as well. I need to put them together. I've actually got Sunbringer as well. So I've got these 2 here, and I need to read Sunbringer, but I've heard it's very, very good. So excited to get around to that. Also, I really love the covers on these. I just think they're gorgeous. Then we've got After the Forest. I have read this. This is like a fairy tale like retelling of Hansel and Gretel, and it's like dark, and it was just a fun read. Again, I feel like this is quite a good autumn read, so anyone that wants to have a little look, definitely check it out. Then we've got Serpent and the Dove, which is great because I bought the Scarlet Veil first by accident, and then Zoe sent this to us, so very excited. She kindly book ferried this to us, and I'm gonna get round to reading it at some point because you're meant to read these first and then the Scarlet Veil. This is a sort of like vampire series from what I can tell. Then we've got Ink Blood Sister Scribe. This one again I feel like it's quite a good autumn sort of book. I don't know, like witch vibes. I've heard good things, I just haven't read it. Every time I have a look at it, I'm like, do I want to read this? Then I've got If the Crown Fits. This one I actually got sent, and it was to do with this artwork that I've got as well. This one I haven't read yet, but I need to get around to reading. But I kind of got sent this one as a sort of like arc vibe. The cover feels really soft. We've got The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. This one Cam got me like way before I ever started any of my book reading and BookTok account. I haven't read it yet, but I've seen the movie, so I didn't want to read it that close to seeing the movie, so I was going to wait until I could have enough time to kind of not remember what happens. Yeah, the new one's coming out. Under Your Spell is the sort of like romancy vibe one, I think. I don't actually know, but it feels like witchy vibes. I don't actually know if it is witch, but this one I feel like would be a good summer read. I don't know, with the cover, it just looks very summery. This one I got in a blind date with a book, Demon's Guide to Wooing a Witch. I've seen a lot of Sarah's books on like shelves and things when I've looked around, but I haven't read it yet. But this one again might be quite a good one to read sort of nearer the autumn time. Then we've got The Intimacy Experiment. This one again, I think I won as like a... Yeah, I definitely won this one. This one, again, is sort of like, obviously a couple's book, romance. I'll get around to reading it at some point, but haven't yet had the urge to read it. Randomly got Jeremy Clarkson's Diddly Squat Pigs Might Fly book because someone at my work was reading it, and I was talking to her because I had just gone to his Diddly Squat farm, and I was talking to her about it, and she gave it to me at the end and said, you can keep it. So I actually haven't read it, but it's on my shelf. Then we've got Solitaire. I bought this one again before I ever started reading. I still haven't read it. I watched Heartstopper, the series, and yeah, I was just like, I need to read this. Haven't got around to reading it yet, but... Then we've got 1,000 Broken Pieces with the pink edge. This one Cam again got me for my book advent calendar. Obviously I need to get 1,000 Boy Kisses as well. I think that's the first one and this is book 2. I've heard it's such a sad series though, so I need to be prepared when I read these. I've got the Red Queen series. This one again I got sent from Books to Door. I need to read this at some point, but I've heard good things and it's been out for quite a while. I think it was released in 2015. I could be wrong on that, but I've heard great things. I have heard it's quite similar to Powerless and everything. I know there's a bit of controversy around that, but I don't know much about that. Then we've got the 7-Year Slip. This one kindly Tyler sent me. I will get around to reading it. I've heard good things. A lot of people recommended this book in some of the videos I'd seen on TikTok. Very excited about this one. Then we've got Magnolia Parks, which Courtney kindly sent me. I am excited to read this as well. So many people recommend this on my TikTok lives, so I need to get around and read this too. Then I've got Cuckoo, which I actually got sent as an ARC. It's now out on ebook, guys, so do check it out. This one was sent to me by Penguin. It's by Kelly Kazumi. Sorry, I was trying to read it. And then I got a bookmark as well with it. It's really cute. And I got a bauble as well. Yeah, that was like my first like proper physical ARC, I think, from Penguin. Now, onto the second shelf. So, we've got my Once Upon a Broken Heart series. I did used to have it higher up, but I've just moved it recently, just to move it out the way a little bit, because I have read it. Love this trilogy. It's insane. Recommend. Fairy tale fantasy. Honestly, go read it. Just going to pop it down there. We've got my calendar, which I got from Illumicrate in one of my book boxes. I actually really like this. It's got different like artwork on it from different books. Sorry, I can't even hold it open. But I just think it's so cute. I don't know. I love it. I've just kept it on my shelf. We've got my little pink cactus and my TBR jar. Just going to move them out of the way. Then we've got all my cowboy books. I don't know if I'll get them all out, but we've got all my Elsie Silver ones, my Paisley Hope one, which doesn't actually match in the order, but let's see if I can put it back in the order. Maybe I will get them all out. So we've got the Chestnut Springs series here, for anyone wondering. Chestnut Springs series, I really recommend this series. Cowboy romance, has a lot of spice in it. Honestly, Reckless has my heart, and Heartless up there was amazing. Loved reading them both. Wild Love, which I just got sent from Lib, so thank you very much, Lib. And then I've got Wild Eyes as well, but I've got the W.H. Smith edition, so it's like really shiny. Then we've got Done and Dusted, which I kind of got sent from Poppy. in like my Secret Santa, so yeah, excited to read this too. Another cowboy one. I'm loving cowboy romances too. And then I've got Off to the Races by Elsie Silver, which is her other series that she has. And then I've got Holding in the Reins by Paisley Hope, which Cam got me in my book advent calendar cart. This was actually, I read the second book, Training in the Heart. I read it as an arc before I've read the first one. I still haven't got around to reading the first one. Also, Paisley Hope follows me on TikTok, so I just love it. Cowboy Christmas. This one I kind of got sent from HarperCollins. This is 3 books in one by 3 different authors, so I'm going to get around to reading this at some point, but they're 3 different stories by 3 different authors, and I just think it sounds amazing. And it's Christmas, so I'm going to wait to read it at Christmas because I didn't get a chance last Christmas. Got Mile High. This is like a sort of hockey romance. Don't know if it's ice hockey or just normal hockey, but I want to read this really soon because I've been really getting into more romances recently. All of these books here, Cam actually got me on my book advent calendar cart. So we've got 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. We've got One True Loves. We've got Daisy Jones and the Six and Malibu Rising. These are all by Taylor Jenkins Reid. Now, I am very excited to read these. These are ones that I'm going to keep out to read for the summertime. Daisy Jones and the Six. I've seen the TV show on Prime. Obsessed. Love all the music. I absolutely recommend watching it. And I can't wait to read the book and see how different it is as well. Then we've got Beach Read and Book Lovers, sorry. These 2 are by Emily Henry. She is quite a big sort of summer book romance author from what I've seen, so I'm quite excited to see what these books are like, and I'm going to be reading these in the summer too. Then we've got Butcher and the Blackbird. This one again I got sent from Poppy. I've got both that and Done and Dusted. This is a dark romance. I've heard it's quite gory, this series, but I am excited to read it. It's been one that I've had on my TBR since I basically joined BookTok. Then we've got The Light That Blinds Us by Andy Darcy Theo. I've got the Blue Edge one that Cam got me. I love this. It's a YA fantasy, all to do with like elemental powers, 4 main characters too. Recommend, go read it. Fun fact, I've actually done a interview with Andy. I did it at the start of this month. I will be posting. Unfortunately, the audio on the video didn't save, so I've had to remember everything we spoke about. So I'm going to write a blog post and then I'm going to create a video talking about what we spoke about. I might see if I can do another interview with him when his next book releases, which will be in April. So I'm going to try again at some point and hopefully the audio will actually work. Then we've got all the Frida McFadden books. So we've got The Locked Door, The Inmates, Never Lie, and then the Housemaid series. Frida McFadden is one of the most recommended authors for thriller to me. Very excited to read her books. I want to get into more thrillers as well because I haven't read many. I've only read Verity. I can't wait to read these, honestly. The amount of people that have said her work is amazing and always recommend the Housemaid books. Ree as well, who I'm book friends with, she is a massive fan of Frida McFadden, so shout out to Ree. Then we've got all my Lauren Roberts books that I have in paperback, just here as well. I kind of put them like that. I've read these, loved them, YA. Also, I have been to a Lauren Roberts event as well, which was quite fun, for anyone that didn't know. Onto my next shelf. So these are all like my hardbacks and then just some random books I've got there. And I've currently got my Shatter Me box set here as well. So I've got, I'm just going to show you, I might not get them all out, but I've got The North Wind, A Fate Inked in Blood, which I got sent from Mark, The Serpent and the Wings of Night, which I got sent by Lauren, Quicksilver, which is actually a special edition and is signed, that Cam got me very kindly. Then we've got Carrie Soto is Back, which is like a tennis sort of book. It's by Taylor Jenkins Reid as well. Cam got me this in the book advent calendar cart. as well. This is more of like a tennis sort of player, follows that. So that's going to be a good fun sort of summery one again for me. Then we've got the Crimson Moth, which I was sent from Rachel. We've got Wisteria as well, which I also got sent. Never mind, Cam actually got me Wisteria. I thought someone else had sent it to me, but they hadn't. Then we've got It Ends With Us, which Cam also got me. Then we've got The Gentlest of Wild Things, which I got sent from HarperCollins, which I can't wait to read. We've got the Shatter Me series, which was sent to me by HarperCollins and Electric Monkey. I've put my next novella on top and my Kindle just on top of there as well. Then we've got my little cactus sign that my mum got me for Christmas. Let's have a look what we've got here. Daughter of No Worlds, which I got sent from Bex. Then we've got the Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies books. These ones I got in my book Advent Calendar card. Can't wait to read those. Then we've got Hurricane Wars, which I got sent from Fionn very recently. I got From Blood and Ash, which I got sent from Lauren as well. So let's pop that on there. I have actually read that one. I need to get the other books, but they are quite expensive and it's like quite a big series. Then we've got Atlas 6, which Cam also got me. Then we've got Belladonna, which I bought, and Foxglove, which Autumn kindly sent me as well. I can't wait to read these. I've heard great things about this series. Let's pop them back up there. Pop that there for now. I'm just going to show you guys this side of my shelf. So follow me, bring you in. So I've got this kind of thinner, longer shelf here in the corner. So I'm going to go through everything on here as well. We've got the Pumpkin Spice series, which we got here. Some of them Cam got me, some of them I bought myself. And I've read all of them. I think they're quite cute, like small town romance ones. They do have spice in them, but I think they're cute just to like read in like the autumn sort of time. Then we've got A Merry Little Meet Cute, which I have half read. I haven't finished it. I'm gonna try it again next year. I kind of just stopped because I was trying to read other things. This one Cam actually got me in my book Advent Calendar card. Yeah, it was a bit of a softie enough for that one. We've got Look Up Handsome, which I got sent. This is one that I got sent from HarperCollins. I will get around to reading it next year because I didn't this time. And we've got The Christmas Appeal, which is a short book, and I got sent this one as well from HarperCollins. I did read it. To me, it didn't feel very Christmassy. It was set at Christmas time, but it didn't feel very Christmassy. It's like a murder mystery. This Woven Kingdom by Tahara Mafi, who is the author of the Shatter Me series. These ones I got sent from Electric Monkey and HarperCollins. I haven't got around to reading them yet, but I will at some point. We've got the Dance of Thieves series. These two I got sent from Books to Door, and I will get around to reading as well because I again haven't read them. Daydream I bought myself. I've heard good things about this. I haven't read it, but it is like a romancy book. I'm excited to read it. I've not read it yet though. Kindling, this is one that I've really wanted for ages. Cam kindly got this for me. I was searching and searching for it. I couldn't find it anywhere, but I kept seeing it on TikTok. But finally got it, and I want to read this next autumn. Verity, which I was sent from Mull, and I have actually read this. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a great book. I do recommend. It's a good thriller. And they're making a movie out of it. Then we've got Babel, which I got sent from Kira, and I haven't read this yet, but it's by R.F. Kwang, and she's written so many amazing books like Poppy War, Yellowface, all of those from what I've heard. I haven't read any of her work yet, but I am looking forward to reading this. It sounds really interesting too, from what I've heard, so we'll see. Got Apprentice to the Villain, which Cam kindly got me, and I can't wait to read this. It just looks cool. Also reminds me a bit of like fairy tale vibes, a bit of like Shrek, you know, in like Shrek when they've got all like the things going on in the fairy tale land. It reminds me of that, like far away. So I got The City of Stardust, which was kindly sent from Briley, and I'm excited to read this. I kept seeing it in Waterstones and I always wanted to pick it up but never did. And then we've got If He Had Been With Me, which I also got book fade from Meg. And I can't wait to read this. I've heard it's quite a sad one. There is another book as well that goes with this that I haven't got, but I've heard it's really sad. Now onto the next shelf, we've got my Leah Bardugo sort of books. We've got the Six of Crows Crooked Kingdom, which I didn't like and I DNF'd. But I'm going to give them another go because I need to read Shadow and Bone, which people recommend to read first. Also got Ninth House by her. And then we've got Rule of Wolves and King of Scars. A mix of some of them that I've bought and some that Cam's bought. Then, on to the next one. So, we've got my little jelly cat called Birthday Cake, What My Dad Got Me. We've got the 2 books here. This one I got sent from HarperCollins, it's Ignite Me, and then this one is Unravel Me that Amy kindly just sent me recently. Both for the collector's editions. They are stunning. I can't wait to finish reading the series. Then we've got my bookmarks here in my little jar that I got from my Illumicrate box 1 month, and just a load of bookmarks that I have. The special edition of the Pumpkin Spice Cafe that Cam got me. This one was by HarperCollins. They sold out the first time. He got it second hand, but then they ended up reselling it. I've got all my little bookmarks here that I got from Lib. So I've got like the little heart ones. And then I've got a heart one that I actually won one time, which is a little purple one. And then I've got some little Baby Dragon Cafe sort of pin badges that I got sent with my Baby Dragon Cafe book. This is my favourite thing. It was a coin that I got on my Illumicrate order, and it's honestly my favourite thing I've been sent. And it has one more chapter, I don't know if you can see that, one more chapter, or go to sleep. I just think it's so cool. Right, I'm having to crouch for this so I can actually be on camera. Got a picture of me and Cam. Then we've got all my Light Lark books here by Alex Astor, and then I've got the special one that Cam got me as well, which is so cool, in the little box. And then we've got all my Good Girls Guide to Murder books as well, which are also really cool. That I got sent, that I didn't get sent, that I've bought. I got given one, and then Cam also bought me one. So I'm going to go through all of this shelf here. So I've got the Caravel box set that I bought, and then this one Cam got me, which is the Spectacular. I think Caravel is going to be the book that gets picked for March's book club. It's the most voted at the moment. We've got Throne of Glass, which I got sent from Lib recently. It's the collector's edition one. It's very pretty. And then I've got the Akatar one as well. So this one I got sent from Jess, and it comes with the box. Then here we've got all my sort of sprayed edge ones. We've got Watermoon, which is one that I got sent from my Illumicrate book box. Then we've got Rewitched, which I bought. It's got a very pretty edge as well on there. The Last Hour Between Worlds is another Illumicrate book that I got sent in my book box. Same with this one, the Hammerjang Luck one as well is one that's in my Illumicrate box. Then we've got Crimson Moth, which is a Fairy Loot one that Cam got me. We've got The Courting of Bristol Keats, which is a Waterstones one that Cam also got me. I've not heard of this one, so I'm quite excited to read that. It's a fantasy one. We've got Heavenly Bodies, which I bought myself. I'm going to an event in April that the author's going to be at, so I'm very excited. I'm going to see if I can get her to sign it. Then we've got Honey Witch, which Cam also got me, and it's a Fairy Loot one as well. Very pretty books, honestly. So sorry, it's getting a bit of an awkward angle just to be able to get everything in. we've got my Lauren Roberts books here. They're the special edition ones that I got, and I'm currently doing a giveaway because I hit 5k followers on my TikTok. So I'm giving away Powerless and Reckless editions by Lauren Roberts, and they are the special ones. So do check it out as well, please, if you want to enter. Then we've got the Book of Azrael series. This is one of my favourite series. Absolutely love. Recommend. Dark sort of fantasy. Go read it, honestly. Go and read it. And it's with Cloudy, my jelly cat. So cute. Now for this side, we've got my whole dragon shelf. We've got my When the Moon Hatched. This one is my favourite. It is the Fairy Loot edition. Gorgeous, honestly. It's so pretty. We've got Fire in the Sky, a sky in the fire, the sky on fire, and then we've got A Fire in the Sky. Very similar names. I was just mixing them all up. Then we've got all my Fourth Wing editions, which are stunning. Look at them. Then we've got Iron Flame here, the Baby Dragon Cafe, and Dragonfall, and I've got some artwork. And here's Tarn, my other jelly cat. Finally, we have my last shelf just here, and we've got ACOTAR, which is the series that got me into fantasy and basically into my whole book talk journey and everything. Then we've got the Crescent City series, and Bryce Quinlan is just everything, honestly. Then we've got Throne of Glass here, which I'm currently finishing off with Kingdom of Ash, as you know. So that is basically my bookshelf tour, guys. That is all my books that I can show you. So that is a shelf tour for you. So that is a bookshelf tour for you all. I hope you've enjoyed it. I am actually going to head off now, and I will see you guys in the next video. If you guys have enjoyed watching, there will be some videos that pop up now on screen, so please do check them out, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye everyone.